Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela, I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady, and today I've got a little treat for you. This is one of the attachments that comes in with the Simply Crochet magazine. Now this one I believe was December's issue. Now I don't have the full magazine, all I have is this beautiful calendar. Now this was actually given to me by a beautiful lady that lives locally to me, who is in my local bitch and stitch group. I've got to be careful, but yeah, I belong to a bish and stitch group, and she said to me, Ange, I think you might find this interesting, I'm going to post it through your door. And then she did. So thank you ever so much, darling. It's absolutely gorgeous. And now, as I said, this one is from Simply a Crochet magazine. This is their Endangered Animals 2022 calendar. And they suggest that you make them all in the cedar happy cotton yarn. Well, of course I don't have any of that, so I would be making it in my standard DK yarn that's on the shelf behind me in my other videos. Alright, but anyway, let's get a look at this. This looks absolutely gorgeous. So of course, first up, first page, this is going to be strange. Okay, I'm going to have to rearrange my camera. I'll be back in a second. Right, so now I've adjusted the camera, fingers crossed you can see the majority of what is on these pages. As you can see here, we have the basic calendar that we can mark off as we go along. And then we've got the write-up about the crocheted endangered animals, and the reason that they've chosen to do it, and of course who has helped make the magazine supplement. Okay, there is also a section here on the cedar happy cotton yarns, and of course where they say that you can purchase it from, which is directly from www.cedar, that's SIDAR.com. Okay, the designers on this one are, I am going to write them on screen actually, so here we go. This is all the people that contributed to this magazine today. Right, hopefully you've seen all those and you've read through them. Alright, and now let's move this up a tad. Look at those cute little pictures of different animals. Right, so let's scoot over onto January. Okay, so what they've got here is they've got the main pattern set out with, of course, the pattern at the top, or a photograph of it I should say, and then your normal calendar. And so of course you're able to use this as a normal one up in your kitchen or in your craft room. How cool is that? Okay, so our first image up, which I can now show you, is the red panda. Right, so with this magazine as well, they give you a little bit of extra information. So it says here, the red panda, country of origin is Eastern Himalayas and China. Habitat is forest. Fun fact, they were given the name a panda roughly 50 years before the black and white variety, which explains why they look so different. So that is our January. Now on to February. Oh my gosh, isn't he cute? Right, this is the Polystene, I can't pronounce it, but the tree snail. Its country of origin is the South Pacific Islands. Its habitat is wet forests. Fun fact, the snail is not much bigger than an eraser on a pencil. Oh my gosh, how did he? Have I got one? Have I got one? No, not the standard size pencil eraser they think of. I've only got these ones. That's no good, is it? But can you imagine, look, it's smaller than that. That is so cute. So this amigurumi, once made, is going to be 15-20%, if not 100% bigger than the actual snail itself. Now on to Marge. How cute is the duck-billed platypus? And of course its country of origin is Australia. Its habitat is freshwater, and the fun fact is no one knows why, but when these small brown creatures are put under UV light, they give off a biofluorescent green-blue glow. Did you Aussies know that that's a glow-in-the-dark animal? I didn't, and I wonder if my daughter does. I'm going to tell her on the way home tonight. The next one up is the Crane blue butterfly. The country of origin is North America. Habitat is sandy areas with open woods. Fun fact is that the Crane blue caterpillars feed only on the leaves of the wild lupin plant. So that of course was our April. Now it's time for May. May is the green sea turtle. Country of origin is the subtropical and tropical beaches for nesting. Habitat is oceans, except the Arctic and Antarctic. And a fun fact, these turtles are named for the layer of green fat under their shell, probably due to their diet of marine plants. And here is the animal that they have chosen for June. June is the Fiji banded iguana. The country of origin is of course Fiji. The fun fact, these iguanas are one of the most intelligent reptile species and are very calm and composed, with a sharp memory and excellent recognition skills. That is the Fiji banded iguana. Now we are on to July. Sorry, I forgot what month it was. Now this little critter is the mandaroo. Its country of origin is a tropical Africa. Habitat is rainforests, and the fun fact is the mandaroo has a large cheek pouches inside their mouth that they can stuff full of food to eat at a later time. Sometimes they take their goodies to a safe location before enjoying them. And now for my birthday month, and what do I get? A blue-footed booby. Bobby, booby, booby. It is a booby, isn't it? Oh, I can get away with saying it. Right, okay, so the country of origin is Western, Central and South Africa. The habitat is coastal areas, and once the blue-footed booby is old enough, their feet turn blue. They don't eat blue food to get their foot colour, although diet does play a part. So that is our August and our blue-footed booby. Now this one may be a little bit hard for you to see. This is September's animal, and this is the baby Malayan tapir. Country of origin is Malaysia. Habitat is grasslands and forest. And the fun fact is tapirs are often called living fossils, as they are among the most primitive mammals on Earth, having changed very little over the past 20 million years or so. So that of course is the baby Malayan tapir. Now for October. October is the blue-throated macaw. The country of origin is Bolivia. Habitat is a tropical savanna and grasslands. Fun fact, near the base of the bill on the blue-throated macaw there are 5 horizontal stripes of blue feathers. These are unique and can be used to identify individual adults. Okay, there you go. Now it's time for November. Now November they have chosen the Panamanian golden frog. Now this one comes from Panama. This habitat is rainforests, and the fun fact is the frogs are able to make a whistling noise, which is unusual because they do not have any eardrums to be able to hear each other. That is a strange and fun fact. Oh my gosh, no, not the Humboldt. Right, okay, this last pattern is our December pattern, and this is for the Humboldt penguin. The country of origin is Peru and Chile. Coastal areas is its habitation. The fun fact, they get their name from the cold sea current that runs along the west coast of South Africa from Chile to Peru, and that was named after the explorer Alexander von Humboldt. Now the reason I say oh my gosh no is these penguins are so cute. Absolutely love these ones. Oh, and the little hoppers, but shh, we're talking about these ones. Right, so that is December. Now this then moves on, of course, to the patterns with a lot of details on how you can make them, where you sew this bit to that and that bit to that. Okay, and as I said, it's got all the patterns, but of course I'm being a bit sneaky here and cheeky and skipping through them. Yep. Okay, so onto the back page. Now this back page now tells us all about who's made what and where you can find the other patterns. Okay, so it's a gentle write-up with their names. Okay, and they're at Crochet by Kim, at Smiley Crochet Things, at I can't pronounce it, Pants. Now I will put all of their details in the description box and down below, so if you wish to pop over to either their shops or whatever to see if you can find some of their other beautiful designs, then you'll be able to. Right, that is it for me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this cheeky look at this 2022 amigurumi calendar. And remember, this is all animals that are on the endangered species list. Oh, not so good. Right, anyway, I'm going to head off now. I will see you all really soon. If you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra for now, everybody.